game because he has good lanes. I mean, they did pick an NP plus Pudge to deal with the Timber. So if there's ever been a free lane, I think it's this one.
It is worth mentioning too that if this game goes late, then KBU US has an absolutely disgusting late game lineup.
Yeah, true. Global potential, everyone scales.
Like, it's hard to think of a lineup that scales much harder than this.
Yeah. Juggernaut technically could be considered the harder carry, quote unquote, compared to the MP, but the Zeus and the Mars make a big difference here.
Yeah, and the thing is, in like super late game, it doesn't really matter that much how strong you are in straight up man fights. If you can control the map, you get to decide which fights you take. So even if Jug wins in like a 1v1, if you have like superior vision and map control, you can make sure that you always fight him 2v1, or you can like chain stun him and kill him that way.
Yep. I would also say the late game also has to do a lot with team fight, right? And on KBU, between Arena, Coil, Dismember, you have some really strong team fight spells. And Happy Seals has Shackle Shot.
Which is 0.75 second single target stun for Wind Rangers on my team.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I heard a hook already.
Yeah, try to get the bounty.
Nice. Pudge was trying to hook, but there was nobody around to receive it. Or to like help him get the kill afterwards.
Yeah, he just wanted the bounty. It didn't make it work.
Hook level 1, position 5 Pudge. This is greeting. I would report this if it was my pup.
I mean, he's just gonna stand in the trees and try to get a tower hook, right? That's what position 5 Pudges do and should do.
I mean, that's the case in my ranked, but I'm not really sure if that's what you do here.
I guess you can use the hook to kill the big creep in the big camp, make sure that the enemy offlane can push. And
right, so position 5 Mirana then. I see.
It's also worth noting that Pudge has like 73 base damage, which is pretty good for trading.
True, he's very good at trading, but has very low armor, so ranged heroes particularly can tear right through him, as we just saw here.
Yeah, and with the Blightstone too, he's taking pure damage from right clicks.
Yep. The Wind Run's also a nuisance here because you don't have Rot to stop her, so you don't have any damage.
And I'm so confused why they picked this Prophet. Because this is not a lane that Prophet like does super well in.
What? Ken, stop doing this to yourself. He's literally just taking damage, man. That's Magic Stick on Realm. We'll be fine for now. Yeah, no, maybe they're planning on swapping this lane relatively early. Like, MP can go rotate top kind of early, and then push the tier 1, and then Mars goes bottom, and Mars versus Timbersaw is also bad, but, you know, I'm grasping at straws here, so help me.
Yeah, it feels like a complicated sequence to try and make your last pick work.
I mean, last picking is usually the weakest pick in Dota. Everyone knows this. So.
True.
It's hard to make it fit.
Did go for the hook on the big creep.
Yeah.
So now he has a CS.
Partial big creep, I guess.
It's a Warpine Raider.
It is indeed.
He
has never hooked the Wind Ranger, though, to be honest. I mean, I guess Wind Run is just too powerful, but he has just never even tried. Is this the moment to try? Oh.
No.
No, he's not gonna.
It's like donating, actually, I was gonna say donating stick charges, but no one has sticks on the seals. Also, did you know, Avo, that there is other lanes in this match, too? I personally hadn't noticed yet, but bottom lane, pretty cool.
Right. I was looking at mid for a little bit, where Zeus actually is showcasing how you play Zeus mid versus a Tiny. The little jump thing is such a nuisance here. You can actually walk between the creeps that you just saw by Annihilate and then just leave with a heavenly jump. It's kind of a abusable mechanic.
Yeah, it's so strange to me to see Zeus with like a mobility skill.
It is, yeah, I agree. Traditionally known as someone who has no mobility. Though I feel like... Nah, fuck it. See, you... I should have looked at the bottom one.
I'm not gonna say anything, don't worry.
I mean, sorry, our observer should look at the bottom lane. What a fool, that Avo guy.
Ooh, Realm.
Realm is in trouble as well. This time I will catch it. Realm, please dive for the viewers. Thank you very much. I mean, what are you even supposed to do in this lane? I don't know what the fuck is planning on. Hook? Hook? Okay, that was not even close. Yeah. I don't think it's possible to hit that hook, honestly, unless a tooth wants to be hit. It's too slow, the projectile now.
Yeah.
I love that they come back with full HP mana. Time to deal some damage to the Timber Saw. Okay. Auto attack. Auto attack.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, we picked ourselves this lane. I mean, there's 2 points in the hook, dude.
My blade has tasted better.
I mean, it deals a lot of damage. It's just that that is all the damage that they have in this lane. I guess they just need to wait for Annihilate to come online. That's like the one hope they have for this early game.
Yeah, but Zeus is not a rotating mid, right? So what does he do? Like, he just farms? Especially with this build, it's just like a farming build.
He does, yeah, he doesn't traditionally rotate too much, but just having level 6 and that extra burst of damage can definitely help.
Okay.
Because Timbers, even when they're like level 5, sometimes they get a little bit low. And just like a hook into Thunder God's Wrath, it's like 500 damage.
I don't know about this play, guys. There's a Wind Ranger coming in from behind. But now it's Liberty to... Okay, apparently the puck, at least Johnson time, but Sunlight's been left behind.
Oh,
and Sunlight will die together with the Warden. Tried to use Thunder God's Wrath to kill off the Juggernaut, but it wasn't enough damage. They didn't get the spear off in time. Huge blunder on all sides here for KVU US. Huge loss, honestly, but all lanes going pretty badly. Bottom is now solo lane between Timber and NP. We know how that one goes.
Yeah, it's a matter of time before Realm has to leave this lane. It's nice now that Tib is still level 4. Once he hits level 6, this tower is dead and Realm's chances of laning bottom are also gonna be dead.
No, Zeus has 7 jump still, but he's not going to be able to use it. Okay, well, the one hope is dead now. What do you say to this, Wingblade?
I say that it's a truly sad state of affairs.
I would agree.
Poor Realm is even being harassed by just Timber chain spam. Tib doesn't even feel forced to put the 3rd point in reactive armor. He's like, I'm fine like this. I'll just get some more damage.
There's a rotation from the Pudge, and now with double damage. And Tib's like, alright, free kill, I guess. We do at least have 1 stack of Flesh Sheep that'll save him from the Chakram damage. He's trying to get near the tower so he can hook something. There's the Flesh Sheep used. Still only level 1. Is not enough. Hook used. Tib gets out of the Sprout in a matter of seconds. Puck's coming though. But it's not level 6 Puck. Only with an urn. Tib will be able to outrun him. And the Mars in the top lane's also being harassed. Double King is chasing after him. Blade Fury is available. There's the Bushwhack. Oh, they're not going to commit it, actually. Just letting the Juggernaut take the kill instead. As bottom, Tib dove the tower. Got hit by the Treants. 1,000 bits of little damage. But Tib still has the Timber Chain. Should be able to get away. Can we get a hook off? That's what Ken is trying. Is now the best perfect position. Those scripts are blocking his way. The Warden is also chasing. There's the Thunder God's Wrath, but Tib, a little bit too healthy. Can Ken land that hook? Can Ken land that hook? He did it.
There we go.
He finally did it. They only had to rotate like 16 heroes, but Timbersaw actually died.
And even with the scoreline of 1-8, they're only trailing by 1k gold. It's not that bad, honestly.
Sure.
I would say that the laning stage is definitely the hardest point for them, and if they can survive it with just a 1k deficit, I would consider that a victory.
Okay. So what's the turning point for them in the mid game then?
Just having Pudge level 6 is quite nice and profit like 1 or 2 items. Like that's gonna help them get kills.
And now a tooth. There's an attempt by Annihilate. We have a Heavenly Jump slowing him down. A 2. You're
Should
screwed,
be a
actually.
kill.
Wrath of Nature will ensure they get this kill. Tib could also be in trouble. Let's fire Annihilate. Can have a difficult kill, but Mark joins in. Annihilate is dead. That's a super early Blink Dagger on Mark. Realm was not expecting this. He just TPs away. The Pudge in trouble. Now Dismember here. Mark, he overstayed his welcome. There's a counter TP here from the NP once again. Warden is trying to finish off Tib. They found Mark in the tree. He's trying to body block him. Unsuccessful. Hook is available though. Mark is in the perfect position for the hook. And they do get him this time with the rot on top of him. They'll manage to get the kill at the expense of the Pudge though. As the Warden tries to avoid the phase shift. One last illusory doesn't have the mana for it, unfortunately. So he can't quite kill the Timbersaw. He'll die himself. Realm fighting versus 2 supports now. Realm and I have to suffer here, but there is no Maelstrom on Atuf. It's just the Chain Lightning from the Zeus. Atuf will die to the amount of magical damage Annihilate puts out. And Arc Lightning, Chain Lightning, sorry, hurt Atuf enough and forced Hoodwink away. Kind of worked, I suppose. Juggernaut was free farming the whole time, but it kind of worked.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
This game is just complete chaos. Let's see what Double King. He's gonna go for the Maelstrom. So nice in-between option between farming and fighting.
Yep. I like it. It's pretty good.
And but just level 6.
Good with a typical shard build as well.
I could do with more of that.
So there is some kill potential now for KBU US, which is nice.
And they got Wrath used for vision apparently this time, which does not stop Mark from killing off Realm.
Radiant's bottom tower
He had a
But-
killing spree?
Radiant
Yep.
structures are fortified.
From the last fight.
Okay.
Someone's attempted to go for a kill here on Double King, but he was a little bit too hasty. Should have waited for that waning rift. That was not the play, man. Just wait for the Warden's waning rift and that would have been a kill.
Bit of impatience there.
Yeah.
Now mid tier 1 is gonna be in trouble.
Is under attack.
So there is a catapult.
Even I
Dire's structures are fortified.
Warning just got silenced. The bushwhack misses the puck. It's pretty good.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And a hook to get rid of the catapult. Not bad. Ken, however, walked the wrong way home. And Ken will actually get a Dismember off. Dreamcoil on top of this for Mark. Annihilate starting to pile on the damage, but he's low on mana. And unfortunately, they won't be able to finish off Mark, it seems like.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, never mind. Wrath of Nature will be what deals with him. As Annihilate chase after a squirrel. He's out of mana. Here comes the Timbersaw. Chalk him close through all the trees. Annihilate will luckily survive this. Mars does not want to let Double King exist. Kills his healing ward. But he remembers now. There is an Omni Session Double King. Has to be a little bit careful. No bulwark on him.
At this stage, Omni Slash doesn't really hurt Sunlight too much. He has 1200 HP and...
Yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah. Oh, what is this Pudge play? Actually, what is this Pudge? An NP? Double play? Combo play? Trying to get a hook off here. I mean, they definitely don't expect Pudge to come from behind. The Tiny seems like a difficult kill. They caught the puck here, but it's only a 4. Pudge came from behind. They certainly expected it. Stopped them with the Avalanche. There's a haste rune now. What's he going for? Oh, Tiny is forced to blink himself to safety. Now Timbersaw stuck inside the arena. They actually pin him to the wall. More magical damage needed. Dreamcoil will be the trick. As a hasted Pudge walks away alive somehow after adding his 30 damage a second with Rot.
It seems good. Infinite scaling. This is
It's kinda
just the
working.
beginning.
It honestly is kind of working. The NP's already surpassed the Jug in terms of net worth. Fair enough, Zeus versus Tiny is still Tiny favorite, but at least we have one small win. And Timber and Mars being equal is kind of wild.
Mm-hmm. It's insane that they haven't lost yet.
Yeah, honestly. Actually keeping up. Happy Seal's better played well around that 50-minute timing with the Timbersaw and the Tiny. That Blink Dagger should have been much more impactful than it was. Time to go for Punch. Whirling Death hit him. They throw a potato at him. And he will die this time.
Wait, Pudge
Whoopsies.
has the shot queued up. Is he really gonna go first item shot?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. You're 5 Pudge, dude. What else do you build?
Well, anything really.
I think level 1. I think just go for the shard immediately. I think it's the right choice. Save Zeus. Save MP.
Yeah, but how are you gonna get in position to save anyone with bloody 345 movement speed?
Because you hook them to you.
Ah,
Yeah.
so that's how it works. I've been doing it wrong the whole time.
Yeah. You don't use the hook offensively anymore. You only use it to save your teammates.
Okay, okay.
Radiant are scanning.
We'll see
I don't know.
what we
I
can
don't
do.
mind this idea, but I agree with your point. The positioning will be
Dire's
nice
top
for
tower
in
is
general.
under attack.
I feel like Force would definitely be a bit more consistent. But if he can get the defensive hook into the eat, into the TP back to base for like a budget relocate, then yeah, go for it.
There you go. I'm glad that you have faith. It's just a matter of time. Punch will prove you the save he is.
I mean, logic went
To be honest-
out of the window last game. I'm up for
What?
anything.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, to be honest, you also have a lot of things to save from. There's a lot of single target on Happy Seals, and there's not really much team fight. So usually there's gonna be one target that's like the target to save, or to counter initiate against, I guess. Maybe they're counting on that.
And Realm, interestingly enough, is rushing a Mjolnir.
Oh. What were you expecting, like Gleipnir instead?
Dire are scanning.
I mean, it's generally not an item you rush. You tend to just get the Maelstrom and then get something else.
That's true. They are trying to get a Timber Saw. There's no Vessel though, but there's a lot of magical damage. Tib, with a Hood Defiance, will save himself for a couple more seconds. Realm just in the corner of the arena. He wanted to get out, but Realm unfortunately gets sent back to his trees. Now back home in a coffin. Sunlight trying to cover the Omni Slash. He will die to it. At least the Warden will be able to live. I Annihilate also TPing in the middle of this. Double King still chasing. Where's the Pudge? Of course, there we go. Go for a single solo kill on the Squirrel. Avalanche barely hurts him, but everything else will kill him. So goodbye to the Pudge.
See, that is one of the reasons why you tend to not get Mjolnir as a first item, because you're running around with like 1k HP and then a
Yeah.
tiny just bursts you like you're a support.
Are fortified.
Mars is here though. There is no arena this time. I Annihilate. Doesn't have Thunder God's Wrath either. No Wrath of Nature. What is the plan? At least they blocked Tibbs' Timber Chain. But I Annihilate avoided the Avalanche as well, which is not too bad. But again, no Blink Dagger on Mars makes this impossible. We're chasing for nothing.
It is slightly awkward, but they do defend the tower. And the Warden is closing in on his vessel. Ooh, the hook.
Hook! Close! That was very close.
Also, a tooth on this Wind Ranger is rushing an Orchid.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the Hoodwing by accident. Interesting choice. What was the Orchid for to deal with the fuck? Zeus maybe? Now that he has a jump?
I guess. I mean, it's a pretty good Orchid game. Like, BKBs are still far away, Zeus doesn't want to
Yeah.
build one, Puck is rushing a vessel, so he has no answer to the Orchid, while Pudge is Pudge, so... Yeah,
Oh.
I don't even hate it.
Sunlight having a little bit of a frustrating game because he has no Blink Dagger. The Warden is being chased down by a Timber Saw, but he knows the Timber will desist.
Radiant
It's also good
are
at canceling Dismember, right? If you don't have any free stun there.
Mm-hmm. And you can practically kill a Pudge. Just Orchid him when he has the
Dire's
Rod
middle tower
active.
is under attack.
Easy. That's how you get top 100 EU.
We're watching an A Wingblade. I don't know who you might be talking about.
I mean, a lot of NA players still play EU pubs.
That's true. It's been a trend recently. Sunlight. Again. I mean, at least he bought the Blink this time. but there's just no chance. One single hit from the Warden to like test the waters. Warden.
Dire's
Okay, he jaunts to their safety. Still has a Dream Coil, but unfortunately no chance to use it. And there's no counter initiation either. KBU will just lose their 4 together with a 3. As Mark is pretty dominating now.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is falling.
Of course, you always have the option for a split push with a lineup like this. That is exactly what KBU is gonna do here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom
I'd
tower
love to
is
see
under
Prophet pick up the shard
attack.
soon.
Structures
I
are
feel like you
fortified.
kind of want to get it at 15 minutes because it's such a good farming item. Ooh, double king. This could be a big kill.
This could be. They hit him with a spear first. And they got Rathy first and down quickly. Tib also in trouble. Activates the Hood of Defiance, but that Mjolnir finally coming into play. They used the Dismember as well. Didn't quite work out. Arena used, so Tib can't escape that way. Tib is still alive. They need a little bit more. The puck. Someone murder him. Finally, they got him. And Mark went in to ham, think he could save Tib, but he died instead. It's Tib.
I can't believe they just got a team wipe.
Is under attack.
That was all Sunlight's Blink Dagger though.
Yeah, bit of overconfidence there by Double King. He has a Manta and he's like, I can't be silenced.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you get stunned, that's a whole different story. If you US, they came to play.
They did. I mean, their execution has been really on point. Or this best of 3 in general. I think this is what allows them to do these crazy drafts, man. And honestly, they're getting away with murder right here.
They should be able to get this tier 1 as well and then transition into the tier 1 bottom. They're definitely making it work, and even more than last game. I feel like if this goes late game, then it's just gonna be easy game, smooth sailing.
A prize.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Middle tower has fallen.
Bottom. A little bit of pushing after they took the tier 1 mid. And he has a shard as well. So he's kind of a combination of... I mean, it seems like a split pushing build, right? With Mjolnir's shard?
It's just farming as well.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah,
Like
farming,
you
I guess.
spend 1500 gold and you get 2 treants that deal like 108 right click damage. There is no farming item you can buy that helps you farm faster than having like 200 extra attack damage for 1500 gold.
That's a good way of putting it. Also, no commitment farming, right? Like, you don't have to be in the space where the treants are.
Yeah, and they don't even like give a lot of gold or XP because you can just resummon them when they almost die. It's one of the best shards in the game, I think. Especially
Okay, so you
once
would
you
rush
get
it regardless.
the 25 talent too. They become so strong.
So you'd rush it no matter what? Like, even if you had... You probably wouldn't go for the Mjolnir, right? So you go like Mjolnir, BKB, and then a shard?
Yeah, I think so.
Seeds of fortune.
I mean, the Mjolnir is kind of whatever. He just went for it because it helps him farm a bit faster.
Yeah. Helps against Timber, to be honest. I actually managed to get the kill on him twice.
Radiant are scanning.
I think I probably would have liked to see a Witchblade as well on Prophet, but
Yeah.
it's not really the style that he has to play this game. Because they have good scaling, but they don't really have right-click or traditional scaling. So you kind of want to get that Mjolnir and just get really big, get that BKB and just stand in the middle, because they don't really have such a hero.
Sure, that's true. Mars could kind of fulfill that role, but he's more of just tanking the damage more than he is dealing it, right?
And potentially, yeah, he can fulfill that role, but he's gonna need a bit more than just a blink.
Oh, Annihilate.
Dire's
We don't have Nimbus. Oh, Mars is crazy. Arena used. And Mark actually went inside the arena. They're using the hook to kill a Tooth, apparently. The Tooth does die as they actually spear Mark. A little bit more damage is needed from Annihilate. And the Pudge is in trouble. There's no rotations here. Puck was considering it. He's actually coming in here. NP as well. Another hook here. Killed off by the Timbers. Zeus needs to get away. They actually tossed it at him. Warden comes in with a Dream Coil. Where's the MP? Finally TPing in with Mjolnir activated. BKB as well. He was waiting for that, but the other side hits him in full. Use the Dreams to tank the damage. It's not going to work entirely. Double King dies, but he takes Realm with him. As Warden goes for Mark. Vessel will slowly finish him off. One more tick. One more tick. It's going to do the trick. Zeus, the only survivor of this matchup for KBU US, still wants Tib, but it's a hard kill to get. Has Shard though, but he just asks for a high five and walks away.
Such a chaotic fight once again. But this time the Seals come out on top. Just a really scrappy initiation as well. I guess Mice wasn't really expecting the Orchid to come out there.
Yeah. I think the arena was fine though. I feel like if NP had come in earlier, he was just trying to finish his BKB. That's why he didn't come in earlier. But
Yeah, could have been okay.
Warriors of the wood.
Warden plus Sunlight go for a kill up top. It's a Wind Ranger, so it's not ideal. No use for the arena. Just spear her. There we go.
Still a decent kill. It's gonna be very important for the Warden to get that Blink Dagger up soon. We spoke about Mark briefly at the start of the game, but ever since he got the Blink, he hasn't really gotten too much in terms of item progression. He finished the Echo Saber now, but it doesn't feel like super consequential or anything.
True, yeah. He's not capable of getting his burst reliably. And just like take down one hero. Puck is too elusive, Pudge is too tanky.
It's really
This play by Pudge is the weirdest I've seen. He took a regen rune. Oh, there you go. Oh my god. He hooked the regen rune twice to make sure it was in the tree so he could give it to Annihilate now. That's interesting. Creative use of the hook.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can still block runes from spawning. I believe that used to be a thing.
No, the rune will disappear.
Right.
So the rune you've hooked, no matter how far it is or whatever, it will disappear. Once the 2-minute mark hits.
Just get 5 DDs and hastes in your own base. No.
Rune stacking, the new strategy by Pudge. Ooh, getting Timbers off first is a hard target. That's why they take the wards instead. That's a good idea. Yeah. Thunder God's Wrath to warn them. It's like, hey, careful, we will kill you. Zeus? Okay, it was Sunlight actually. He had Blink, he's fine.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's middle tower is under
Both
attack.
teams just chilling for now.
Dire's
Half
top
of
tower
Seals
is under
are
attack.
smoked, but
Radiant's middle
they
tower
don't really
is
want to
falling.
run uphill here.
Dire's
It's not a great
structures
position
are
to be in.
fortified.
Nope. That's why they, the smoke will actually be discovered by Sunlight, and it was. They know someone is here. They scan the triangle. They assume people are in the triangle, and like you said, running high ground is a little bit too scary proposition. Puck is pushing top, and P could be coming too. In fact, NP's ready. MP, ooh, has to TP quickly. I don't know if they realize where he is. They haven't. He could have avalanche behind him and cancel that TP.
Yeah, probably assumed he was gone already. He's gonna kick himself if he ever watches the replay.
Yep. She probably will, because he's a dedicated player. Oh, a tooth. A tooth. Hook him. Save. There we go. Forgot about the save.
That's it.
I love that he was like, should I? Is the puck worth it? Puck almost has the Puck already built up with a Blink Dagger, which is gonna be a huge help for him.
Now he's just gonna be transitioning into normal puck items. He's like, I'm done supporting. I feel like no one
Whoever
for
got picked up.
KBU US wants to support. Like, puck is also the hero you pick when you don't want to support.
Well, dismember. That's enough damage. Goodbye. Thunder God's Wrath. Oh, missed the Timber Chain. They could try to get him here. They did use the dismember earlier, though, unfortunately, so it's going to be a bit difficult. Hook misses. And now, an Arena from the Mars, actually Constellation Sea Lion. He gets the kill onto the Squirrel, and then TP's back home. The courage on this man, as Tib is still being chased down. In fact, Dismember catches him. Realm. TP's closer to him. Tib gets away, but just in time for Realm to finish him off. Powerful.
KBU are doing it.
Is nobody getting Quiver, by the way?
Ooh, I annihilate.
Okay.
Playing around
I
with
think
the
the
tooth.
is dead. A good Orchid. Maybe I spoke too soon. Puck is hunting him down. Nice Gale Force. Warden regretting this choice. Phase shifting. Praying Double King just leaves. That's not an option. He has to blink instead. Chanting himself to safety. Has no TP, however, so Warden is kind of stuck here. Double King chasing after him. He's out of mana. Phase shift again. Just gaining more time. Has Blink Dagger in 2 seconds. Unfortunately, no time to use it. But the rush is being taken in the meantime, so that's a win for KBU.
Yeah, space created. And that's gonna be an Aegis and a Satanic down for Realm. I feel like he's in a really good spot now. He's tanky enough to stand up to most of what Happy Seals has to offer. And just being able to negate the Omni Slash is such a big deal as well. Just summoning those treants, and they're so incredibly tanky. You get 5 of the normal ones with 550 HP. The big treants have like, I don't know, 1600 or something ridiculous. It's 1650.
This is actually Nightmare Fuel, though. Oh, sorry. That's a kill on the Wind Ranger. These trees are really scary. This new model thing is not right. The fact that I can see their belly button is the most disturbing.
Yeah, why did they do that? Why did
They're
they
plants,
make
right?
this ammo?
There's no way they have belly button. What are the umbilical cord connected to? They're trees.
I mean, they have
Trees don't get pregnant.
stems, right? Which is kind of like a belly button.
Radiant's bottom tower.
No, not even close. I don't think so.
Right, I'll not get into it.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's
In
not.
fear of it getting banned.
Let's
I don't want
just
Valve
speak
to.
about Dota for once. It would be nice.
That's a rarity in this stream. MKB is gonna be the last item for Realm. He's ticking off. Is Jug ever gonna be useful? By the way, I haven't really seen him do much this game.
I mean, he's 8-2. According to
No, I
his
know. He comes for
score,
the kills.
he did something this game, but it doesn't feel like that.
It doesn't feel like it. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah. I think most of those are support kills. He did get a couple Omni Slashes though against the MP. And the fact that Mars is going Refresher over Lotus Orb kind of shows how little they respect the Juggernaut.
Under attack.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's just kind of an awkward game for a Jug. Because you have so few targets you can reliably Omni Slash.
Yep.
Dire's top tower is under
Also, usually it feels like a Jug, like part of the fun of a Jug is Blade Fury into the supports and kill them, but this time you don't have a single support you can do that well against.
Dire's top
Like the
tower
shard build seems kind of a moot point here.
It just doesn't feel great to be Jug in this game. He has good farm though. He's keeping up with the
He does.
Prophet, which is impressive.
He does. The one who's not keeping up is Timbersaw, who's at this point just a punching bag.
Yeah, he had such a free lane and he's 1-5-11. Doesn't feel great.
Yep. Just the mid game was a bit too strong. The Zeus kind of popped off. And Timbersaw versus Zeus is not particularly a matchup Timbersaw enjoys. Nope. Under God's Wrath, and they save the Mars. Nice usage to the BKB. Gale Force starts to cover Mark, but it's not going to be enough. He's forced to BKB himself. Arena to zone the enemy team out. As this member keeps Mark in place. Mark is about to lose that BKB. Wrath of Nature hits him. Need more damage. Hulk will bring him back. Zeus jumps up to the high ground. That's going to be enough. Goodbye to Mark. Tib also taking a lot of damage from this MP. But once again, they need some catch, not just damage. And Sunlight was in the bottom lane. NP TP's here. They find nobody. So it's going to be mid for 4. Still a good trade for KBU US, but not as much as they would have liked.
You should be able to get an objective of this though.
What?
Oh.
Realm is just fighting this head on. He's sprouted the Juggernaut who has nothing to get out of the sprout. Realm could be in trouble though. That Bushwick is annoying him. Shackle shot on top of that. Omniscience gets used and it gets swallowed by the punch. That's the first life of Realm taken away. Sunlight at least stops the Jug. So Realm can revive safely. I Annihilate gets the hoodwink in the backlines. I Annihilate TPing in the middle of this. And they're not going to continue this fight, it seems like, as the MP just TPs to the enemy jungle to continue farming.
Double King really needs to swap his wand for the Quelling Blade. My goodness.
Is that what happened there?
That's one of the things that happened there.
Okay. I was wondering why Sprout kind of screwed him over as much. I think he's trying to be hyper efficient. It's not really working. Realm has to activate BKB. Has no TP this time. I think he might have just sacked himself here. We'll try to kill Atoof in the process. Atoof is a bit too fast. Realm Wrath of Nature. Hopefully it'll kill Atoof, and it will. But in exchange for his own life, definitely not a trade he wanted to take.
And they haven't really taken a lot of objectives yet, so they need to be careful with these kinds of plays. As we spoke about, Prophet is not a hero that can easily man-fight a Jug. They really rely on like map control and outplaying the enemy in a macro sense. And there's still tier 2s up, and they don't have racks, so they need to be careful. Roche isn't gonna be up for at least another 2 minutes. So at least that is safe.
The Roche is probably the last objective for KDU. Once they get it, they have a lot more liberty to go high ground. That last Aegis was lost in a really haphazard win. But if Seals get it, they could turn this around still. We just saw an arena, by the way. BKB forced on Mark. I think that's his 7-second BKB? 8-second BKB.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Let's see, I Annihilate almost has his refresher as well. That's gonna be double Nimbus, and he has 25 as well. That's an AoE lightning bolt. Not bad.
That was pretty huge, right? AoE lightning bolt.
Invisibility.
It is.
Doesn't apply to Nimbus though for some reason.
That would be so ridiculously broken.
I mean, you know, the talent says what it says, mate.
Is under attack.
Oh, they killed Atoof actually top lane. And they're going for more? Oh my god, he just sniped Salacious Sea Lion with a Nimbus. That was from 100 to 0. That was so much damage. And Mark's like, my friend?
That's the
So
classic Thunder God's Wrath. Refresher, Thunder God's Wrath. This truly does feel like a 2K MMR game with the picks and the things that are working. Like position 5 Pudge, Zeus rushing like Refresher and taking the Thunder God's Wrath damage and just blowing up supports. It's beautiful.
And he started to catch Tib now as well. I mean, he blew up the Wind Ranger, at least with the help of the Warden. Tib, you gotta be careful. Oh, they missed the hook. But he's still stuck inside the arena. Silence now, Nimbus. The counter initiation's here. They want to fight against Sunlight. Sunlight's BKB is ending. That Sprout's not gonna help him. They at least turn it into trees. They hook him and they save him with a dismember. Or the swallow up, or whatever it's called again.
Good amount of spells committed, but once again, no real objective damage taken. And Roche does spawn.
Yep. They need this. They got Leveler though, which is huge for Realm. Yeah, that's gonna help with objective damage.
Ooh, and he has a DD as well. That is spicy.
Yeah. That is the push they're looking for. They don't want to lose it all for Roche.
Our scanner
There's a shard. Does anyone have a free shard slot, actually? Yeah, I guess Puck can take it.
Yeah, not the best shard this game.
No. Helps him push a little bit, though.
I wonder if it's even worth it to take it. It's like another 1500 net worth. Just more buyback cost, more gold lost on death, more money to the enemy.
That's fair. A tooth. A tooth. Gonna be found. Gonna be found. There he is. Oh, really? Okay. Now, Dreamco also misses. Let's go, boys. That's the initiation that Sales was looking for, rather than the lack of it. As Punch gets tossed over. In the Gale Force he goes. Punch is dead. At least they leashed the Mark, though. Inside the Sprout, Omni Slash being tanked by Sunlight, hopefully. Mark gets away, and Double King now stuck in the arena. That was what they were looking for. They baited him in. Double King is dead. I annihilate. Chase after Tib as well. Needs a little bit more, though. From behind, Realm catches Slash Sea Lion. Tib versus TP. No bash, but they do have the Sprout leash. That will cancel the TP. Warden doesn't want to die here. Tib sends the Chuck him back. There's the spear to help him out.
Ooh,
Nice.
Mike is still
Offlaner
low.
helping out offlaner. He misses the timber chain. Spaghetti all over the floor. Who's gonna collect the spaghettios? It's going to be the Zeus.
I annihilate. He can snipe Mark maybe with a Nimbus. Oh no.
He wants to snipe a tooth instead. A tooth? Where's the Sprout? Where's the
Dire's
Sprout?
middle tower
Not gonna
is
come out.
under attack.
So this is gonna be the Roche. Potentially a forced buyback for Jug too.
Yeah, I feel like... I mean, they're taking the tier 2 mid at the very least, but you're right. They should force buyback.
Realm is like, no, I wanna take Roche.
We need to give Puck his shard, guys! He's the only one out of us that doesn't have a shard. Oh. Okay, he just ate someone. I think it was the MP. No, it was the Warden. Oh, okay, that makes sense. And I presume Focus Fire got used by the Wind Ranger. Yeah, she did. I like that I Annihilate went for the Quiver, by the way, because that combines the static field that actually makes his attacks also do that. Next level play.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, physical damage Zeus, you know? It's like Bloodseeker, but with intelligence.
Very, very nice. I mean, most of the items are not super useful for Zeus. I guess Vambrace could be nice.
Yeah, I don't mind the Quiver, honestly. I think it's pretty solid here. I was just joking about the physical damage Zeus. I want to try it, but I also don't want to be reported. Rob? Ooh. Not quite caught there.
Ooh. Looks like MMI Tourist Sunlight almost 25, and he's actually gonna buy the... What's it called?
Dire's middle tower
Fully
is
look
under attack.
to increase his healing from the 25 talent. But that's like gonna out heal Omni Slash pretty much.
Realm. I don't know about this one, Mark. There was no follow-up to it. They used all the magical damage. BKB's now forced. That's gonna be the Aegis taking off Realm.
That was quick.
Luckily, he comes back with a BKB. No Satanic, though. There's the Arena Blood. Tib put under the Nimbus yet again inside the arena as well. Tib will just die here. Take a while, but Tib will just die.
Look at the
Second
healing.
arena for nothing, just for Celebration Arena. Now at least up Juggernaut has to Blade Fury himself to safety, but unfortunately there's no chance for Double King to live. Double King will die too. Bushwhack onto 3. Jug not alive though. Timber isn't either. Jug has buyback, doesn't want to commit it. We have a refresher in 6 seconds as well. Another round of Thunder God's Wrath, Nimbus, Nimbus, Thunder God's Wrath. And it seems like Realm wants to end this game. Another Thunder God's Wrath used because of the refresher. Mark, almost dying. A little bit more damage. Arc Lightning will get him. Double King, though, fighting with the Blade Fury. I don't think that's going to work out. Dismember caught him. He now stuck in the Sprout as well. But Dismember gets him out of the Sprout. Realm healing back up thanks to Satanic. Realm needs a little bit more healing. As they have the time to use it, can't use a BKB. Realm will die. Double King killed up with God's Rebuke, though, as the Warden chases after the Tiny. They go for a Tooth instead. Annihilate has been stunned by the Shackle Shot. Wanting to punish a Tooth for this transgression. Can they catch him? Blink in 2. They pop back on Realm just for this kill on a Tooth. It was worth it. A Tooth is dead. Jug is 2. No buyback on him. Still no buyback on Tib. It's time to push something. The question is what? What will they decide? Tier 4 Zerax. Tier 4 Zerax. KBU choose to go for the gold. And Puck fights it. Look at that shark damage. They try to break it, doesn't matter. They get Salacious Sea Lion with the hook instead. Mark now with the BKB. They slammer him back into the Nimbus. Mark, unfortunately, my last member alive. No help from his teammates. They're all dead. And soon he will be too. Happy Seals. They lose all 5. The Timber comes back just to be hooked. It's over for them. KBU US will take this series 2-0.
They did it. It wasn't pretty.